Rolling. Hello, everybody. Are you? Yes, there we are. Hello, everyone, and welcome today to this special day. It is a Wednesday also, appropriately. Kind of a sacred day in the Wintergatan universe. So welcome to, I guess, a Wintergatan Wednesday, where the goal today is to play 80,000 marbles on the Marble Machine X. Today, we have a complete rhythm section on the machine. We have snare drum. We have hi-hat. We have the hi-hat machine. We have the Cyberbass. And we have the newly installed kick drum. Martin is looking focused. Are you guys ready? Oh, he's jittery. Oh, excitement is in the air. This is a special day. Let's just hope that the machine can deliver on its promise of 80,000 marbles, zero marbles on the floor.
Machine looks ready, Hannes. We can start the timer.
Let's
go.
See.
Come on, Marble Machine X, you can do it. The machine broke down 3 times within the last 10 minutes. After working perfectly. Let's do this. Okay, let's start this. Welcome everyone to 80,000 marbles. Let's do this.
Here we go. Ten seconds, 0 marbles on the floor. We're off to a great start.
machine cam runs, Hannes.
Yes, let's do it. We're off to a flying start here. And everybody who's just joining in, this is the 80,000 marble test on the Marble Machine X with the complete rhythm section. So far, 0 marbles have failed. Let's do it. And don't worry about the counter you see on screen right now. It will be updated during the test. Of course, there has been more than 0 marbles played. Let's have a look at the counter at least. We are on 8 minutes and 30 seconds right now. So far, it's a big success. So here we go.
I'm gonna kill the cat. Are you ready? I dropped 2 marbles when I was trying to kill the cat. That was my hand.
Oh no.
It doesn't count. It was my hand. about to reach the 10-minute line, and my heart was pumping before the stream because we had an error down here. I don't know. Where you see where I'm pointing, the marbles got stuck. Wait, I'm gonna talk. Oh, this is better. The marbles got stuck in a place where they've never been stuck ever in history. 10 minutes before the stream, right here. They broke one pipe and they broke another thing. So 1 minute before the stream, I taped 3 things on the machine. And yeah, it was kind of scary, but it looks like it's holding up. So let's go over to Hannes 2000 for the 10-minute check-in.
Let's see what we have here. Yes, we have 10 minutes. We have no marbles failed. We have the 2 marbles on the floor that Martin put there himself because he was clumsy. So yeah, and as you can see, the counter is not updated there yet. We're not at 20 minutes yet, Martin.
I was overexcited. I celebrated too early. Okay. There we go.
We will get there. I have this under control. I mean, listen to that beautiful machine now.
I found 4 marbles on the floor. Honest to God, I don't think they came from the test. Because they were lying in strange places. I think it's marbles that I didn't see that went out to the machine before the stream started. But hey, 4 marbles picked out of the floor. We're gonna count this as 0 because I don't think it's from the test.
Yes.
I want to show some details today in this stream. So I want to show you something that I came up with earlier today. So let me show you something down here. If I can get close. So, I always wanted the hi-hat to be adjustable, the marble hi-hat. And you will hear when I lift this lever, you will hear how the hi-hat starts to sound open. Okay, so that's the open hi-hat. And I realized that I can just put something in between, and I can push this in under the lever to leave an open setting. So when I'm playing part of the song, I can have the hi-hat open with just this tape thing here. Listen to this. Is that? thought that was super fun because then I can leave the hi-hat in an open setting and my hands are free. I don't have to like hold it. So that was just some masking tape and a plywood scrap and some tack-it. Hey, my favorite. Sorry, Hannes. Yeah?
It works.
It does work really, really good. Okay, yeah.
We have already played 15 minutes. No fails so far. And for those who just joined the stream here, this is the 80,000 marble test on the marble machine X, where we will see if the machine can play 80,000 marbles with 0 marbles on the floor. And the news for today's stream is that there's a complete rhythm section on the Marble Machine X right now. We have the hi-hat, we have the snare, the hi-hat machine, the Cyberbass, and the newly added kick drum. So good. The machine sounds glorious.
And we have our first casualty. I saw something in my eye. No error on the machine, but one marble has jumped out. It's in the machine cam. So I saw it in the corner of my eye. I think it was some kind of super jump. But to be clear for the viewers, marbles missing the funnels is kind of the easiest problem I can have. It's not a fun problem, but it's like the marble gates not functioning is much, much worse. So if we only have marbles missing the funnels, that's kind of a low-tech issue to solve. But that was a shame. We didn't even get to the first milestone, but hey, let's keep on going.
Yes. there we go. The first 20 minutes are done. 10,000 marbles has been played already. We have one marble fail there on the floor.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my mic. The next thing I wanted to show is the busyness of the marble divider. I'm going to try to make my improvised camera crane reach the marble divider. Let's see how I can do this. Maybe like so. This is a microphone stand. It's not a camera crane. So I'm doing my best here. But it would be cool to have a real camera crane.
It's slowly getting there.
Yep. So what I wanted to show, wait, if we head over to the machine cam, I wanted to show how extremely hectic it is inside the marble divider. Okay, I have to give you another angle. I have to take the camera down. Give me 1 second.
If you're joining the stream right now, this is the 80,000 marble test on the Marble Machine X, where we get to see the Marble Machine X play 80,000 marbles. Let's see how many marbles will hit the floor. We have one so far. Let's see if we can minimize that amount even more. Can't minimize it, but let's hope it doesn't add up.
Okay, so, okay, I'm going to try to not scream. It's so crazy loud in my room. We have 2 marbles. Okay, where are those marbles coming from? So we have 2 marbles on the back side. I have to, like, try. This is strange. Okay, anyway. So we have 2 ghost marbles on the backside. I think that it's the collecting marble lane that is much more busy now when we have so many instruments. So the busyness of the marble lanes is causing issues that I never encountered before, which is, of course, not strange. Anyway, first I'm gonna show you the marble divider. We have 3 marbles on the floor. So you can kind of see how busy it is in the marble divider. And the conveyor belt, I'm gonna swing the camera around and show you how busy the conveyor belt is. So if we go to the left, try to not hit Hannes 2000.
Whoa, that was a disaster.
Here is eight marbles. We never had that before, that row.
Ah.
The conveyor belt didn't always pick up the marbles, like when there's only 1 marble. But now when there's several marbles wanting to get in, they push each other in. So the picking up works perfect now when it's so busy. And we have the adjusting screw, so if we want marbles to go on the right side of the conveyor belt, we can just put the screw in like this. I use my finger right now, and you will see eventually that the marbles now start to be more on the right side, which makes them enter the marble divider on another place. So that's pretty neat. Okay, I see 2 more marbles coming out. I think I'm gonna take the machine cam and film the marble lanes for you, because I do not know where these marbles are escaping. I think it's a very, very simple fix. I think it's just our rails that are too low. So let's take the camera and try to find this marble leak that we're having. Let's stay a little bit on this machine cam for some time. I think the marbles are flying over these walls. I don't see any other... You can see it's kind of intense. The camera is about to be eaten up by this shredder wheel. So I'm going to try to leave the camera here a little bit and see if we can capture on video a marble escaping.
And did we have 2 more failed marbles?
5 in total.
Yep.
So my idea with this is, even though we don't see when it happens, if I see when a marble hits the floor, we can make a timestamp in the stream, and perhaps someone can rewire the stream and send us screenshots in the... Oh, there was one! Right there, a marble hit the floor. So if someone can rewind the stream to a couple of seconds before that, perhaps take some screenshots and post it on the Discord live stream chat, then we can actually analyze during the test to see if we can see any marbles flying over somewhere.
We're experiencing some static on your voice, Martin, from your wireless mic.
I think it's because I'm holding it in my hand and rubbing it against my t-shirt.
High-pitched S's.
High-pitched.
Yes.
I can lower the treble. Okay, I'm gonna try to make the best bass line ever. I still don't know how to play it really, but let's try to make a good one. Disclaimer is that these are mechanical tests only. This is not a musical test. I have tried to make the timing a little bit better this morning of the kick drum, but the real sound, mix, music, compositions, melodies and all of that is not here today. So I'm just made it repetitive bass line to have something to play during the tests. So that's the classic disclaimer that this is not this is not the first song of the Marble Machine X. This is just 80,000 marble test song. But everything here is doing fantastic. I don't see any more marbles on the floor. Yeah, there are more. So, have anyone seen anything in the footage?
Stills are uploaded to Discord.
Oh, cool. I'll head in and in a while we can screen share. I'm just opening first.
And for anyone who is just joining the stream, this is the 80,000 marble test on the Marble Machine X, where 80,000 marbles will be dropped on the MMX on the newly completed rhythm section with the snare drum, the hi-hat, with the Cyberbass and the newly installed kick drum. So far, we have a couple of marbles on the floor. Mechanically, the machine is performing perfectly. Let's just find these issues, shall we?
Okay, bear with me. I have to make a new scene with a new screen share setup. Since we are so professional, we are doing this on screen.
Yes, let's do it. And welcome all the viewers from all over the world to this live test of the Marble Machine X. Do you have any questions? Just post them in the chat, either on YouTube or on Discord. I would try to find them and perhaps ask Martin them during this test. Well, let's head over and see what Martin is finding over on Discord here.
Okay, so we have something that confirms my suspicions. So shout out to Dufferin, who writes, "This is my guess where the problem comes from." So Dufferin has taken a screenshot from the live stream and shared it with us here. So sorry for this. So I think the marble is blurry, but this is exactly what I think as well. I don't know if there's a marble going over the edge in the middle of that picture, but that is a very good place to start. I could actually add some tape during the test there to see. So
yeah, scroll down there. People have screenshots of the marble jumping.
Oh, nice. So shout out to Dufferin who found this shot. Hannes, hold the fort. My mic sounds horrible.
Okay, yes, I will hold the fort. So yes, this is a live test, a live mechanical test of the Marble Machine. Don't focus too much on the music itself, even though I must say it sounds pretty awesome. It's easy to just vibe along when the bass starts playing like that. And Martin it feels like he has been practicing on his bass solo, not? That sounded harsh. I meant that he has been practicing. It sounded really good.
Okay, nice catch here from Equinox. Marbles on top of the machine. These are marbles that went there just before I started streaming when the machine broke down, and we had a clog in the marble divider. So these marbles only go there if the marble divider is clogged. That hasn't happened during the test, so some marbles on the floor can be marbles that were lying like these that Equinox saw, but was shaken down during the test. So let's scroll. These are the same marbles from Sarfold. 2 marbles loose on top of the machine. Awesome to see. Whoa! Greasy! Hello from Chicago, where I'm watching the stream on the 11-foot tall LED wall in my office. I have to show that big. Look at this.
I mean, that is the way to enjoy these streams, right?
Whoa! That is really, really, really cool. It looks like we have decent resolution. Maybe it's just your LED wall that is so high tech. That's fun. Thanks for showing that. Chicago. Everything is big in the US. Awesome. I'm gonna give that licking tongue emoji, brain exploding emoji, and a crab team emoji. Okay. So Devil303 says, when the tune is... Wait, I have my better mic. I'm brain dead. Hang on, I'm gonna change to my good mic.
There we go. And yes, people are pointing out that... Greasy from Chicago. It looks like my twin brother. There we go. He has a good taste, though. Yuri does vlogs forever. Hello from Canada. I'm watching a stream on my
check.
On my iPad. Yes, keep it up. Welcome from Canada. Hope you're having a great day so far.
So I forgot that we prepared this mic if I want to talk over the machine. It was.
There we go.
It's been a little busy today, so let's go back to the Discord screen share. Here we go. Devil303 wrote, when the tune is really busy, the fishtail is getting practical nothing. Those few on it are stationary. This might be an issue when the vibraphone is in use. Yes, very good, Eagle Eye. It's not an issue. It doesn't cause a failure. The stationary marbles unwrap themselves, and the amount of marbles in the machine is on a balance. I want the fishtail to be empty when all the instruments are playing. Kind of empty.
I will just tease you right now. We even have footage of when the marble was jumping.
Oh, nice.
A small video clip of it coming up.
Swede downhill. Yeah, that's a very good explanation. That's where this makes sense. That's where all the marbles are going. So Swede downhill, I think you got it right on this picture. We're gonna tape all those lanes higher. So here we have are they? A lot of emojis on that one. So there is a marble in the air because they have been kind of jumping. So let's see. Yeah, this is the same still frame from Harry the Hacker. This is really great that you send me these. This confirms what I thought, but it's really nice to see the evidence.
Yeah.
There's
video coming.
Video. So Xada found it as well. Photo John found it as well. Faye Donkey just joined. Welcome, Faye Donkey. Hannes will shout you out again later. Marbles are merging together at once. Yeah, it's the merge. Always the merge. Rosero, the divider is almost at full capacity. Yeah, the divider is really full. Here's the collision. Too much speed. They are getting air on that drop. Perfect, Murrant. Thank you, Murrant, for sending there. Locket Launcher. And John Scully just joined. Thank you, John. Here's another one people might be missing. Circled marble went flying off to the inside. Let me just move that over. Circle marble went flying off to the inside. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I have to fortify all those walls. Okay. So I'm gonna keep on scrolling till we get the video. Won't the vibraphone run dry if marbles are not evenly distributed on the fish stairs? Yeah, I'm gonna see. It's a good point. I'm gonna see what happens. So I showed you with the finger we can adjust that, but I'm going to see what happens when the vibraphone is in play. Here's the video. Here we go. MO5 a relay. Oh, this is brilliant. Let's... Oh no, that went wrong. How are we on the time, Hannes? On the counting?
I can't really see you because you're controlling the mouse right now.
Okay. Let's just finish this first.
Yes.
So... Okay, OBS goes a little bit crazy. Yeah, it touches the fence post, stays on the cable and drops over when the marbles are trying to merge. That's a perfect catch. MO5 a relay. I'm so happy that this worked out.
Great job, Discord.
Oh, Hexa Blue has a new puppy. Hey, puppy. Wait, I'm going to play some music for Hexa Blue. Hang on.
Oh, I know where this is going. There you go, puppy. Okay, that's enough.
Welcome to any new viewers just joining the stream. We are celebrating Hexa Blue's new puppy here on Wintergatan live streams that everyone loves and no one are missing the edited videos at all. Okay.
So let's see. We have played for over 40 minutes now. 20,000 marbles. Let's have a fail count. Do we have any new failed marbles?
Let's go to the machine cam and I can zoom out and count them.
Let's do it. A live count.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in total.
15 in total.
My magic arm of the machine cam is broken. I'm gonna replace the magic arm of the makeshift camera crane. It's broken. I don't know. I can't lock it. So let me replace that. Hold the fort, Hannes 2000.
I will hold the fort as good as I can here on this live stream of the 80,000 marble test. Thank you all for joining. I see there's a lot of people joining the stream right now. So today we're dropping 80,000 marbles on the Marble Machine X, on the rhythm section, with the snare drum, with the hi-hat, with the Cyberbass, and with the new kick drum. So the kick drum is the newly added instrument, and here we have a new magic arm from Martin. Let's see if he can operate on the tripod here. His make-do camera crane. This is exciting. So thank you so much for joining this stream. We have 15 marbles on the floor, and we have localized with the help from the beautiful people on Discord. We have identified one of the big issues where marbles have leapt out of the marble lanes in the bottom of the machine. So you know, this test is all about finding these critical errors that needs to be fixed. So this is just collecting data, you know. While Martin is doing this, let's see if I have something to show you guys. Yes, like we mentioned earlier, I will spend some time this summer when Martin is taking a building break to edit shorter summaries of these live streams for all you beautiful people who don't have all the time in the world to watch all the live streams. We totally understand that, and I will do my best to make some condensated summaries of these couple of weeks. Some more bite-sized videos for you, so you don't have to sit through what is it, like 50 hours or something of live stream material. Yeah, this is me being accountable. I'm throwing it out there. I will do my best to edit this. Now you all know it. Now I have to do it.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that, Hannes. That's gonna be awesome. And the plan now is to fix the leaks that I can fix with masking tape. And I might not get to everything because my fingers could be hurt in the gears, but I rigged the machine cam, and the first one that we saw in the video I can fix right away. So the plan is tape some of the leaks, clean all the marbles off the floor, and then we can keep count in the later part of the test to see if there's other marbles on the floor. Because I think it's those leaks underneath the machine that are happening mostly. So let's go over to the machine cam and do some masking taping live.
Whoa, here we go, people. And let's see what the count is right now. Oh, we're at 51 minutes. Here we go. Soon we're at 60. Woo! This is some professional fixing right here. Look at that beautiful wall.
It looks like a surfer wave.
Four minutes in.
If you go into the CAD file, this masking tape has already been added by the CAD team. They are absolutely brilliant.
while Martin is doing this important fix on the marble machine, I will do something even more important, and that is to say thank you to the new YouTube members and patrons that are joining the Wintergatan community. And we have Joseph Johnson, we have Tom Marsh, we have Fishtail Productions, we have Sebastian de Groof, we have Dogworth, Kenta Kikuchi, Tul Thayer, Fade Donkey, and John Scully. Thank you all so very, very much. Wave to the camera, Martin.
Thanks everyone for joining, especially Fishtail Productions. Very great name. Was it Fishtail Productions?
Fishtail.
Fishtail Productions. Thank you everyone for joining. That's awesome. Thanks. I'm going to do some more taping before we're gonna play some more.
Where we're at. Oh, 57 minutes. We're getting towards 60 minutes played here.
I hope you liked the bass line because you're gonna hear it for 3 hours.
It's so nice. It's so easy to just sit here and vibe along.
I'm gonna clean the floor now, and then we can see how much this tape takes.
If you are joining the stream right now, this is the 80,000 marble test. We have been playing for 40 minutes now. We have dropped, well, soon it's actually 30,000 marbles. We have some fails. Martin is adjusting these errors. He has put out some beautiful tape in the marble lanes. Perhaps this will solve it for now.
Okay, the floor is clean.
So I'm gonna do an extra count, Hannes. We have 5, 10, 15, 26. So let's update to 26 and let's lower the ISO. Oh, we're absolutely right now passing the 1 hour mark. We played for 60 minutes and we have 30,000 marbles played, and we're gonna update the number from 15 to 26 failed. But my friends, this is important. Marbles flying out of the machine because of the rails are too low is a lovely problem to have. The problem we don't want is the conveyor belt exploding, the marble gate stop functioning, the gears not meshing, the bearings not rolling, the programming wheel not programming, the crank not cranking, etc, etc. And we're having none of those issues. So I'm super, super happy. If we can have easy to fix issues, it's not a big problem. It's literally a small problem.
Okay, so I want to show you.
There's a lot going on. I want to show you some details, and let's go to the programming wheel because it's cool. Almost half of the wheel is full with programming pegs. I'm gonna take the machine cam and zoom in on the programming wheel so you can kind of see that. Then I'm gonna play some bass while you see the programming pins, and then you can kind of feel how the wheel is creating the music.
That's all. Just hope that this has fixed some of the marbles escaping, that we can have 0 marbles from here on now. We have 26. Martin has cleaned everything up. Let's hope for 0 marbles for the rest of the test. That looks so cool.
This will be the rightmost registrators. If you see in the screen, the kick drum is the rightmost registrators. Let's add a rhythm machine that is not in the programming wheel. I can change to offbeat on the rhythm machine. Now add the hi-hat. And now all the channels on the left of the program. Can't help myself. It's so fun. I love the cat so much. I just love the cat too much, Hannes. Anyway, that's the programming wheel. It looks awesome, actually. You're right.
Oh, yes.
0 new marbles on the floor, my friends.
Oh, yes. We have now been playing for 1 hour and soon 10 minutes. We're getting there.
I'm going to go and connect my guitar because there was a guitar in the thumbnail and we don't want to be accused for clickbaiting. So I'm gonna see if I can connect the guitar, maybe play some guitar with the machine to spend some time.
Yeah, no false advertising here. So for those who just joined the stream, this is the 80,000 marble test on the Marble Machine X, where 80,000 marbles are being dropped on the rhythm section of the machine that is now complete, with a snare drum, with a hi-hat, with a kick drum, which has newly been installed, and the Cyberbass. So far we have played soonish, like 35,000 marbles or so. We have 26 marbles on the floor. Then Martin fixed some stuff and we started from 0 then. And from that moment, there has been 0 marbles on the floor. So let's hope that that solved some of the issues that the machine was having. And now and then in the chat, there are people talking about the marble that was stuck on top of the machine that Martin already acknowledged earlier. That was there when the stream started.
0 marbles on the floor since the masking tape.
Woo!
Awesome.
Masking tape for the win!
How are you feeling today, Hannes? I didn't even have time to converse with you in the beginning of the test. It was so hectic.
It was a hectic start for the both of us on the stream, but now I'm catching up. Now I'm super hyped as usual. Right now the test is going awesome. So yes, I'm feeling great.
That's awesome. How I'm looking forward to see you soon.
Yeah, you're taking your building break soon.
Yeah, so we're gonna make a video about that. I'm taking probably like 8 weeks building break to see my family in Sweden, and it's starting next week. So it will be. I've been pushing like crazy to get the machine to perform as well as it did. It was always more work than I thought, but I wanted to reach this deadline milestone before going on this break. And then when I come back, I'm gonna do the cymbal and the vibraphone, and then the machine is finished. So that's going to be awesome. And I'm going to meet Hannes 2000 in the flesh.
Yes, finally. And while Martin is on his break, let's just roll this one more time so that people know I will do edited versions of these streams for people who don't have the time to watch the entire streams, or if they simply just can't stand us for all those hours. There will be some more edited, summarized videos from these live streams so that all of you get to follow along on this journey, even if you don't have all the time in the world. So look forward to that. Just take a quick look over here on the counter. Yes, we have 5 more minutes until we hit 80 minutes.
My floor is looking awesome, Hannes. And
yes,
I think I'm hearing the guitar. I just tried to route it into the stream.
I heard it.
Are you hearing that?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's low, but it's there.
Yeah, let's put some volume up.
Woohoo! Concert time! Now we can hear it.
I have no clue what to play. I just want to tune it and fix a sound and see what happens during the stream.
Okay, that was your composing look right there. Staring empty into the void. What to play?
It was actually, how do I find this button in Logic? Zero marbles failed since we added masking tape. Hence,
Let's see where we're at. Oh, 3 more minutes. Oh. Drum solo by Hannes 2000. Yeehaw!
what is chat saying? Can you read some random chats from YouTube?
Meow. Woof. Bring on the cat. No, don't bring on the cat. Still discussion about cat or no cat here.
I wonder what is most divisive, the kinetic fingers or the cat?
And C. Lipka 2373. Guitar sounds a bit out of tune. Or is it out of tuna? We have cats after all. Great one. David Casaneva Lopez, keep it up, so excited. People are hyped, Martin. Living like Larry 39, I believe. And let's head over and check. Well, there we have it. We now have played for 80 minutes. 40,000 marbles have been played. We have 26 marbles, but none since Martin added that beautiful tape in the machine. So right now, there's a perfectly clean floor, I think. 1 hour and 21 minutes has gone by. Woohoo! That's a nice comment from Polycarp Snodgrass. I love this so much. This is the coolest thing happening on YouTube right now, maybe in the world. Thank you very, very much. And I couldn't agree more. I love this. Christian Lee, really nice beat, Martin. Impossible not to dig it. And I can only agree. It gets your head bopping, doesn't it? Woo! Martin, the live stream can't hear the guitar. I can, but not the stream.
Wow. Special.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Let's try something.
Okay, guitar is back. Can hear the guitar now. Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't have the guitar on.
There we go.
I didn't plan this. I have to figure this out. I need a programming wheel to change notes on the bass. Why? sounds like White Christmas or this. Wait, which film is that? Oh, no. Never mind.
People are loving it, Martin.
Okay, nice.
And for all you people who just joined into the stream and wondering what is going on, this is a marble live test here on the Wintergatan YouTube channel. Today we are dropping 80,000 marbles onto the Marble Machine X on the completed rhythm section with the hi-hat, with the snare drum, with the Cyberbass, and the newly added kick drum. So let's see how far we have come so far. Okay, we are at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Over 40,000 marbles have been played. We had 65 marbles escaping and ending up on the floor. Martin fixed those issues, and since then there has been a clean floor. So perhaps we can have a clean floor for the rest of this test. Let's cross our fingers, everyone. Sorry, chat, if I misspoke. Of course, it's only 26 marbles failed. Nothing more, nothing less.
You know what's funny right now, Hannes? That I'm surprised that I can't play guitar and bass at the same time. I'm like, why isn't this working? I'm like, it's only 2 instruments. Come on, you should be able to do it. The bass is upside down and play more marbles, sure, but shouldn't be that hard, right? So if I composed something for... Oh, the crank went into the guitar. If I composed something for this duo, it could be possible. But right now, maybe I have to keep them separate. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Follow those chords.
Don't do anything drastic now.
Okay, I put it back on the original.
And Martin, when you have time, could you help me just explain to viewers who just joined what the errors were that caused the marbles to drop earlier?
Good idea. So The most recent change is that I added the kick drum to the Marble Machine X, and we never had this intense marble. The kick drum, the Marble Machine is almost at max capacity of marble run flow. And inside the machine, if you go to live stream chat on the Discord, you can see still images and even video. The lower marble tracks under the machine, where marbles are merging. There were so many marbles there, so they collided and flew over a thin wall. So I added some masking tape, and since then we had 0 issues. So just a bit of blue tape, and so far it's doing amazing. So it was just marbles running over a rail. I can just make that rail higher and problem should be gone. But the Marble Machine is now being stress tested at a much higher marble throughput than we ever did. So that was a new thing for this test, and that's what I didn't know before we started.
And that is why these tests are so important, everyone. We need to stress test the machine. You need to do this intense testing to see these errors coming up. And speaking of errors, I was about to say, but let's head over to Martin and his guitar.
Come for the marbles, stay for the segways, everyone. Something is wrong. I was gonna do a calm breakdown for you, add the snare and then the kick, it would be awesome. The marble divider couldn't take it. I should demonstrate what just happened with the camera. Because
yes,
when I muted the instrument, the marble divider started to kind of clog. I hear the sound of a marble in the demagnetizer wheel, and we have one marble on the floor due to this. So I'm going to show you exactly what happened, and this is the reason why I don't want too many marbles in the machine at once. We're gonna take some marbles out of the machine, and then I'm gonna try to redo this breakdown for you to see if it works on a lower marble count. But before we can hear this breakdown on the guitar, I'm going to show you what happened and demonstrate, and then demonstrate how I think I can fix it.
Great, so that was one new marble on the floor right there. So we have one marble on the floor since Martin fixed with the tape. All because he wanted that sweet, sweet breakdown. And you need to test those things as well, I guess.
Yeah, it's all about to find a balance of how many marbles we put into the machine. Before, the bottleneck was the divide by 4. Since we changed back to the old fast divide by 4, that's not the bottleneck anymore. Now the bottleneck is the marble divider. And when you have a lot of marbles coming from the fishtail and the conveyor belt at the same time, you get this clog. So that's why I don't want too many marbles in the fishtail. So the marble divider is a little bit slow, but we're gonna investigate and show you what happened, and then try to fix it and see if I can do the breakdown without the marble divider clogging. Okay.
Yeah, we need that breakdown.
Yeah, there's the marble I heard. Maybe we can show that in big screen. I'm gonna have to remove it while the machine is going. I'm gonna mic it for you all to enjoy. Sorry.
This is riveting. This is a surgeon doing his finest work right here.
I need to find something non-magnetic to poke it with.
Closing in on 1 hour and 40 minutes played here. Soon there will have been 50,000 models played by the Modern Machine X. Woo!
Actually, I have another. Yep.
Use the drumstick.
Good idea. But I have a better idea actually. I think the machine is really cool when it slows down and starts. So I'm actually going to stop the machine. Be responsible. You should not poke things into a running machine, even if it's no we don't want to break things unnecessarily. We want to be. I'm a grown-up now. Okay. So.
What?
I know it comes as a surprise to you. So I want you to listen to the machine during the slowdown and startup phase. I also want to demonstrate that all the gates are working even to 0 speed, which is very, very different than working while the machine is running top speed. So let's not talk anything, you and me, Hannes, and let's listen to the machine when it's decelerating and then when it's accelerating after I remove the marble, because it's really cool with the new kick drum. So let's listen to that. Oh, it becomes so silent. Might be a good cleanser for people, so we can very silently remove the marble. Happy little marble, happy little accident right there. Oh.
Is that a failed marble?
Yes. I put it in the bucket.
28.
Yeah, I have some more on the floor for you soon, Hannes. So, okay, I'm going to click on this computer and let's listen to the upstart.
mishit.
Yep.
I think it's the I don't know really what that is. It's the trigger triggering when it shouldn't.
And we have played over 50,000 marbles on the Marble Machine X now. And all those new people are joining in. We're trying to drop 80,000 marbles during this test. Right now, we're at 50,000. Woo!
Okay, so the last error actually cost like 10 marbles on the floor at one time. So let's go and have a look. I want to demonstrate what happened, and I want to demonstrate perhaps how to fix it. As you can see, almost the whole marble divider is full now, and it's because the bass is muted. So you can see that all the marbles are going very slow through the divider. And if I am unmuting the bass, you will see it empty a little bit. So I'm unmuting the bass here. So I want to let the bass play some time so we fill the whole system with marbles. So there's a lot of marbles downstairs in the machine right now. So now you can see there comes much more marbles from the conveyor belt now. So the marbles that play the bass are now back up. So now I can demonstrate what happened. I'm gonna back off so you can see me with the muting levers. No, never mind. Let's take a close look at the action here. So you're going to see, when you hear that I mute all the instruments, you're going to see that everything is fine until both the fishtail and the conveyor belt feeds marble at the same time. That's when the clog happens. And I'm gonna unmute just in time. Yeah, that's nice, Hannes. We can see the split screens because that's not where the action is. Okay, here we go. I unmuted the instruments. So nothing from the fishtail yet. Fishtail starts to go strong. Conveyor belt still strong. And here we go. Here comes the clog. Right there. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take some marbles out of the system to see if we can find a better balance. By the way, I think it's a cool idea to mute like a kickstroke by picking the marble before it hits the drum like this. I removed 15 marbles. I'm gonna take some more. Okay, the kick drum is already having too few marbles. Do we have an issue somewhere? Maybe we have the issue that the marble machine is not working, Hannes.
Ooh, low blow.
Okay, my fix is not working because, where are you? Here you are. Channels are running out of marbles and I don't see them anywhere. So, taking marbles out of the system is probably not the way to go. We need to make a new marble divider. Yes! Awesome! Awesome! Great news! No, I just need to mute a little more responsibly. So, what happens is when I mute all the instruments at once, but I need to be able to do that.
People are saying something about the buffering systems or reservoir systems for the marbles.
We would need something like that. It needs to be... We could have a reservoir downstairs in the machine that just cuts off the flow. So when I want to mute a lot of instruments, we temporarily cut off the conveyor belt. So the fish there gets going first, and then we add the marbles from downstairs. It's not nice, but we can't really make the marble divider faster as it is. Yeah. Reservoir system is a good idea. But let me try to film the top of the machine again and mute instruments incrementally, because I think the marble divider can do that. Let's look at this.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to mute one instrument at a time and let's see how the marble divider handles this. It's building up a little bit, but so far it's okay, and I think the conveyor belt will come with less marbles soon. So we want to build up in front of the fish there rather than inside the marble divider. Ah, it's building up, it's on the edge there. Something is also a little bit bad because the kick drum is not getting marbles. So the kick drum just ran out of marbles. Why are they not going down in the kick drum pipe? Let's see if we can zoom in on the kick drum pipe. Ah, is it a stupid pressure valve again? Wait. What is this? Because the pipes are full. Okay, I need to climb up on the ladder. What is happening here?
Martin, do you also see the loose marble between the pipes?
Oh, sorry, I left the mic on. I don't know. Where are we? Here we are. Now it's working again.
There was a marble between the pipes also upstairs.
Aha. But I think between the pipes. Okay, so that's a little weird. So the pipe upstairs was full, so the marble divider was working. But somewhere there was some kind of clog. Maybe there was some alien material or something in somewhere. I pushed it through and it looked like it came loose. So something came loose and we're back again to be able to do the test that I wanted to show you. So let's unmute one instrument at a time and see if we can do that breakdown.
Yes. All this way for the breakdown.
same thing again. You hear the snare drum and the kick. Now the kick drum is missing beats. It's very strange because I
check the marble between the pipes there. I mean, perhaps it could be interfering with some mechanics out there. I don't know.
Oh, I see it on the camera now. Okay. I found another clog. I think you can hear me.
Yes.
Up here. The marble stop here. It's like the SpaceX rocket that landed and then blew up 10 minutes after the landing. It's that one. We're closer, everyone. We are stacking the heavy booster already on the launch pad. It is all good. It's all fantastic data. So my lane is too slow up there. It's annoying. It's now it's going well, but you saw it before it was clogged. So the conveyor belt dropped another 20 marbles. I'm gonna show you soon. I think we're on 65, 70 or something. But let's maybe try to make that breakdown before. We need to
make
calm
the breakdown
ourselves
before
down.
we do the counting. Yes.
Yeah.
yes, for all the new viewers who are joining, this is the 80,000 marble test on the Marble Machine X. We are gathering data here today. That is this test. We're dropping 80,000 marbles on the rhythm section on the Marble Machine X. We have the snare drum, the kick drum, and the hi-hat, and the Cyberbass. We have, let's see, let's go to the counter. We have played for over 120 minutes. We had 60,000 marbles played, 28 here, but there's even more now. Martin will do a count later. This, in some ways, is kind of good news. You need to get this data to be able to help it perform as good as it can be. So we're still on track, everyone.
I'm going to tune the guitar before the breakdown. We're not there yet. We're getting there, everyone. Marble Divider is not clogging. We're going to end this test with a breakdown, but I don't want to play an untuned guitar. So give me 1 second while I tune my guitar.
I need to take a quick break, Martin. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good luck tuning.
Thank you. I'll leave this on so you can hear me the tuning. It's still stupid, but... The snare drum is still, kick drum is still dropping beats. We have a lot of input data for things we can do better. Let's wait for Hannes and then do the breakdown. We are doing 80,000 marble tests. The machine is actually pretty impressive, but we're also having some issues. the bass line is not programmed to go with the guitar chord, so it gets a little weird. That was the breakdown, my friends. I don't know if Hannes is back. No, Hannes is on a break. Okay, I'm gonna assess the situation. Let's check the marble count.
I also have to start to write down all the issues we have found. So let's check where we are. We are not there. We are there. Whoa! We played for 2 hours and 20 minutes. That means that we are on. Let me just open this. 140 minutes. We played 70,000 marbles. And we have more than 28 marbles failed. It's been an awesome test, actually. Some parts of the machine is doing absolutely fantastic. We have Hannes back, but we also have found some issues. You missed the break. I took the breakdown during your break, Hannes.
Wow! You nailed it?
No, well, yes. No, I don't know. I tried to play the bass and the guitar, and the bass is not programmed to be played with the guitar, so it was a little bit messy. But hey, this is a mechanical test. It's not a musical song. So we are just past 70,000 on us.
Nice. Have you counted the marbles on the floor?
No, let me do that. If you switch some angles, I can find the marbles on the floor.
Yes.
It's a pretty devastating picture if we look down. I'll try to... Yeah, this is a good angle.
Ah, come on. Nice. And the people are saying that you totally nailed the breakdown.
So I'm also going to start to write a list on screen with all the issues we found today, because there's some interesting issues, and I want to note them down before I forget them. But before, I'm going to give you an updated marble count, Hannes. So,
yes.
5, 10, 11, 50 so far in total. 55, 60, 65, 74 marbles.
74.
Yes, we can update with the beautiful 74. It's a record, everyone. It's a new all-time record. Listen to how the machine is actually playing pretty tight. It is actually playing pretty tight. I hope to be able to tweak it further, but I have to say, when you look at this inside Logic, it's like, well, that's not a too bad band. I'm not really happy with it timing-wise. For the Marble Machine XT, I've made a blog post on the Wintergatan.net website. You can go and check out Wintergatan.net blog. And if you click there, I put one blog post for the first basic science that we're going to do for the touring version of the machine. I'm going to attack the timing issue from 3 different perspectives, and we started with some timing tests. So, a lot of positives and 74 negatives. But let me start on the list.
Yes. I want to know this.
Yeah, so I'm going to start on a list that I'm going to put on screen. Here we go. With all the errors that we have found today.
So if you're just joining this stream right now, this is the 80,000 marble test on the Marble Machine X. This is what we're doing this fine Wednesday. And so far we have played, what is it now? 60,000? Something like that.
70,000. Over
70,000. Oh, sorry. And we have 74 marbles on the floor. So new data has been collected today. Things that needs to be fixed. Yes. As Joel Varney says, 74 pieces of important information. That's right. That's the way to see it.
Love that. Oh, please read some more chats. I would love to hear that while I'm writing.
Rivulet, to be honest, 74 out of 80,000 marbles is very low. Clean Blue 1990. Which musician would be able to play 70,000 notes without dropping a note? There's some truth in that as well. And Russell Scott with the beautiful reminder here. Reminder everyone, this is just a functional test, not a musical one. And that's so true. This is why we're here. We're stress testing the machine. Now you're bound to find some errors, and then we just fix them. Simple as that, everyone.
Loving the attitude. Loving the attitude.
Thomas Lopez, I can't wait to be on the Marble Machine X tour front row fighting for one of the marbles that falls. Rusty Valdez, honestly, nothing's perfect and always have room for improvement. Here, we're getting some positive attitude here. This is a success. so far?
Loving the attitude. Give me more. Give me some more.
Damien Mechanic fixed by tape, but not just any tape. Blue tape. Gothic Villas Gaming. Yeah, put a big net underneath and escaped marbles gets back in the system. You're gonna have a big net just capturing everything. There we go. Or as Matthew Carter says, build a funnel floor. The awesome camo is reminding you, Martin, don't forget the semicolons. There we go.
With Ahmad Fasli as a new member. Welcome, Ahmad. And I see also Linda P earlier as a new member. Just someone I saw in the chat right now. Thanks so much. We have some semicolons in the text as well. I see some channels running out of marbles, Hannes, so you have it recorded, right? 74. I'm gonna enter them into the system again.
Yep.
I think this is what we found out. I think this is the list. Actually.
Simple enough.
Yep. I just realized that we have actually prepared a montage. So I can actually show you from the list the part that I'm having an issue with, because I made that part yesterday. So I'm going to show that very soon.
Oh,
cheers, Hannes.
Here we go.
So let's see.
It's live.
I'm gonna pause it right here. So these parts I made the days before this test, and these are the pressure valve parts. And the fact is that I designed these to almost have 0 pressure resistance. I could never believe these would be too slow. It's the 2 parts on the left that goes to the kick drum, and it's the top channel. Oh, you can't tell in this picture. So it's inside these plywood parts that we have the issue that we saw. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this wrong. Sorry, everyone. So, the issue that I'm showing is the kick gate is not getting marbles. Something wrong in the pressure valve. So that's the point that we're discussing here. So, let's go back to this one. So these are the parts, and I CAD'd them and made them in CNC machine. And by the way, right before there, we saw that there's just 2 parts. I changed the hi-hat part. We had the same exact problem with the hi-hat. So the further part here is the one that I added for the hi-hat. I totally replaced that with a new part, and that fixed the hi-hat issue. So right now, when I'm looking at the kick drum, it's doing great again. I don't know what the problem is. I need to find that out off stream, but let me show you the... So the one to the right is the hi-hat one, the one to the left is the kick drum one. So here you can see me bending the PMA pipes for the kick drum, and the hi-hat is already in place behind there. And you can actually see that the kick drum plywood parts are very short. Like, do not understand why the marbles are having a tough time. Perhaps the screws you see from the side there are too tight. I can't understand this. I'm gonna take it apart. Maybe we can take it apart on stream to actually see if we can find something.
Ooh.
So this is the PMMA pipes. I threw 3 PMMA pipes in the floor like a hammer thrower, like Jimmy DiResta calls it. And then I made the pipes for the top of the machine. So these are the pipes that go from the marble rider down into. And then I welded a bracket for the clock escapement, and I welded the arms on. And that's the end of our beautiful montage. Yay! Yay! Let's try to go here.
I will fix it for you.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, that's let's check in on the time, Hannes 2000.
Did you stop my timer?
Oh, did I?
We don't have any timer anymore. The counter is down.
Wow. But are we okay?
I leave you alone for a couple of minutes, Martin.
That's unfortunate. So how long did we play? 140 minutes? I can fast forward it. No, I can't.
No.
Okay. We're learning
Chat will
everything.
remind us where we are, where we're at.
Oh, we are very soon at the goal. So, brilliant, Martin. I'm sorry for that, Hannes. Not the best system, but okay. Oh, I heard something. Okay, so let's play the best version. No, as long as the kick drum is getting marbles, I can play the bass. Otherwise, I think we should actually say that the test has been a huge success, but also we gained some failure data. I think we are at 80,000 now. What does chat say? Are we at 80 now?
The counting started at 1604. chat is saying that we passed 160 minutes, which means the 80,000 marbles have been played.
Dog solo! My favorite moment was the guitar and the dog and the cat trio. I think that was the first song of the Marble Machine. Oh, wow.
The silence.
Yeah, the silence. Fantastic. So we actually played 80,000 marbles, everyone, and
yes.
I have to say the analogy with the SpaceX rockets is perfect. I don't know how many of you saw the landing where I think it was SN10 came down a little bit too hard and was like standing leaning for 10 minutes. And then, no, that one didn't lean. That was a SN11 was leaning. It was standing and it was a fire. And then it exploded again. And someone said it was like SpaceX wants to learn how to refurbish a rocket fast for second launch, and they say it made a second launch within only 10 minutes. It went airborne again with a RUD, the rapid unscheduled disassembly. So that's exactly what happened today. I found new issues with the machine. Almost all the issues that we found today was related to the new instrument we just added. So the throughput of the marbles on the Marble Machine X is much more intense right now, which makes it that we see new weaknesses. We could tape some of them. I'm gonna tell you what happened 5 minutes before we started the live stream. So if I go to my error list, this is something I didn't tell anyone yet. Oh, there we go. So if you see line 4, lower marble gear has a higher capacity than the higher gear. So this is something that I discovered earlier. This wheel here on the side, should I film it? Never mind. I should actually film it. I kind of want to explain this. It's spaghetti with all the cables. Like after a few hours, all my cables get shorter and shorter because I've been walking in circles and they're all entangled. So, okay, wait. I take the handheld.
Oh, yes. We don't have time for that makeshift.
When are you moving to
Camera crane.
France? Hannes, when are you moving to France so you can be here and film the streams?
Oh, that would be glorious, though.
That would be glorious. Let's mute the volume of the guitar. So now in the machine cam, if I don't destroy any instruments, we can head over to that issue. And this happened 5 minutes, first 10 minutes before the stream. We had a clog right here. So again, this is something that I want to avoid completely on the touring version of the Marble Machine X. Why do we need to constrain the marbles into one single row? It would much better to just have an open tray here, to never constrain the marbles, just make a big, huge open tray down here. So we don't have to merge 5 marbles into one lane. It is a hard problem, and they need more. So there was a clog here twice, which filled the whole machine, and I went into full panic mode and solved that 5 minutes before the stream. And then 2 minutes before the stream, I wanted all the marbles up again. So this was then full, and I've noticed this several times. This gear is faster than this gear. So when this gear is filled with marbles eternally, the whole wheel is filled with marbles, eventually this gear fills up with marbles, and this gear wants to push in more marbles than this gear can accept. So right before the stream, this PMA pipe exploded. And I've seen it kind of want to happen before, but I've never seen it before. So under here is a hole in the pipe. So
Whoa.
there. And so this pipe is now exploded because of this design error. And in normal use, it's okay. But since the marbles were full here, this wheel is feeding faster than this wheel. And that's also like, if you have multiple lifting solutions, you kind of need the bottom one to be the least efficient, the top one to be the faster one, or you kind of have to design for that. And again here, like on the touring version, we don't need to put these marbles into a single row. We just take them out in an open tray. So this about over-constraining the marbles is a big issue. We have to know when we don't have to constrain the marbles, when we can just have them go free, because a marble will roll with gravity. So just have an open tray here, an open lane. I wanted this beauty of this single row of marbles, and it's just making so many issues. And then, yeah, so that's that error that I never told about before. This is never happen. It's never happening in normal play, but when there is a clog and when I put all the marbles up at once, things get critical failure. So that was it. And yeah, but the gates, my friends, these gates are just crushing it. Like it's, let's. And just there, and then we had a fail, but it was because I did with the manual. So yeah, I added a lot of walls to these funnels, and I added this, and I added this ramp. But this is also working. And I added some cheat codes on the levers because I'm learning how to play the songs. So now I can see what instruments there are. And I'm learning to play. And by the way, shout out to Christoph Bruning for this amazing custom bass tuner where we choose which string we want to tune, and we can even put it off. So amazing work from Christoph Bruning. So shout out to Christoph. And here, this I wanted to show you this because this is the instrument we used with the samplings. But the one with the dog and cat, I saved in the cowbells preset. So we have dog and cat in the cowbells preset. I thought that was fantastic. Oh, okay. Let's decompress and see how everyone. What
What do you think, Hannes, about today? What happened today, actually?
I think this is one of the more educational, and it's a fun day also. When everything that can go wrong goes wrong immediately.
Well, the gates didn't go wrong.
No. I meant for us before we start the stream also, like just head in.
Yeah.
Like, okay, is it fixed? We don't know. We're going live in 10 minutes.
It felt like going on a stage today more than ever, because I prepared a kick drum and stuff, and I wanted to show you the kick drum, and that's right. It was those kind of nerves. So
and everything was working perfectly earlier than just doing a sound check before the stream.
So yeah, I think the machine is like, to be like 100% transparent with everyone in here. I just want to sit in CAD and design the next machine with everything I've learned, because this kind of like fundamental ideas. Let's have a lot of marbles in a lane, and let's constrain them into one lane. Like, that's already okay. We can maybe we can do that if we have a long, slow transition where everything is super consistent. But now we can see, like, when the throughput increases, strange things happens with these marbles. Another engineer told me, like, yeah, but you're building a machine with loose parts. There's almost no machines with loose parts. Like, the marbles are like components in your machine. And in most machines, a part is like screwed in place or glued in place, but we have this machine with 10,000 loose parts. I feel double. I feel like the machine, but mostly I feel super proud that the machine is sounding a little bit like a music instrument, and that it's going in the absolutely great direction. So yeah.
Do you know what I'm really proud of?
Is it a brilliant segue again?
It's all the new backers who just joined us on Patreon and as YouTube members. So let's take a moment here and just shout them out. And I'm really sorry now, the first name here, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I have no idea. Evgeny, I think it's something like that. I'm giving it my best. I'm sorry. Then we have Matt S. We have Sir Ver. And Yevgeny Nordermir. Control Shift Face. Lucas Barté. Tall Jenny. Linda P. Ahmad Fasli. Stefan von Mühlen. Skogsstjärne. Dreep. Och Sören Heuser. Sören Heuser. Thank you so much for joining this beautiful community that is Wintergatan.
Thank you, everyone. It's absolutely amazing to have, like, sorry. I'm so amazingly happy that we are a crowdfunded channel, that I am not selling other people's products to this audience, that we're not doing sponsorships. I almost never did a sponsorship. I want to do a shout out to Avid CNC, who in the beginning of this project just sent me a CNC machine that I've been using to build this machine. There was no money in between us. They just sent me the machine. So Avid CNC is one of the sponsors. Spekuma Marbles from Stockholm. They also give me free marbles. A family company from Stockholm that works with ball bearings. Opened another package with marbles yesterday from spekuma.se. That's like, maybe forgetting someone, but that's the only thing that have been sponsoring this project, and it's really sponsored by you who's watching this, and I'm immensely proud about that. And yeah,
here are some of those lovely people.
I liked when you talked and I played behind you, so maybe we can do an outro like that. What are people writing on Discord, by the way?
We did great today. wrongly say thank you, Martin and Hannes. B says thank you, enjoyed it as usual. And Control Shift Face seems to be a semi-famous YouTuber here. A lot of love for Control Shift Face in the chat here.
Ooh. Welcome, Control Shift Face.
Timmy Augustsson, yeah, live. Fasen vad ballt. Kan inte fatta att den är klar snart. Och lite musik kommer ut. Hjärta.
Oh, that's so nice. Very wonderful Swedish comment. He says that he can't believe the machine is almost done. And there's music coming out of it. Oh, interesting effect with the guitar. You hear it lined. I have noise gate on my talking mic. If I play loud, you also hear my talking mic. Listen to that cool guitar sound.
And Klunk wants to know here, Martin, is it worth visiting Slottsskogen Disc Golf while I'm finally at the West Coast?
There's only one place you have to go if you go to Sweden. It's Slottsskogen Disc Golf Course in Gothenburg. Best custom spela. Do not miss it for the world. If you have friends who don't understand disc golf, go there by yourself. Leave your friends on the beach. Disc golf, Slottsskogen Disc Golf Club is the place to be.
Nice. And the Bear TG, best stream. Thank you.
Ah, that means a lot.
Here we have Chris Coote. Followed you over the years through thick and thin, watching your failures and successes. I always look forward to watching your posts. Thank you from the UK. Believe and it will happen.
Thank you so much. Whoa.
Wow.
So, yeah. Some housekeeping, perhaps. Floor is... No, there's more marbles on the floor. Yeah.
Now we know what needs to be done.
Exactly. Now we know what needs to be done. And
After your building break, oh man, you're gonna get hungry at finishing the machine. I know it.
absolutely. And I want to give a shout out to the blog post on the website. Let me try to get that up on the screen a little bit fast. Let me get this off.
Yes.
Okay. So there's too many cables around me. I'm like Spider-Man, but I didn't learn how to use the web.
Let's also take a moment here to thank the wonderful Discord community. Bunch of awesome people helping in all the ways you can think about. They truly are, I mean, superheroes almost.
Ooh. Spider-Man, superheroes.
Oh!
Bringing it all together. Let's do...
And yes, at least to summarize this test, we played 80,000 marbles. We had some marbles that failed. Martin Local, he found the issues and they are fixable. The mechanical functions of the gates were brilliant, at least. That was the main goal. Since these are mechanical tests and not musical tests just yet.
Yeah.
So we're getting there. One step at a time. One marble at a time, everyone. We are getting there.
Absolutely agree, Hannes. And shout out to all the people whose names are on the screen on the Discord server. It's an amazing community. I'm going to try to get this screen share to make sense for you all. we are learning.
There's something incredible strange happening on your screen with all the blacks on the images. I saw it earlier also. I don't know what it is. So people should head to the Wintergatan homepage as well if you want to see it. It's as glorious as it is.
What you saw earlier, I noticed that too. That was when I played video from Discord. It was like...
You see it now, don't you?
Ah, yeah, on the moon there.
Yeah.
That's
something strange.
That's crazy. So, anyway, here on the Wintergatan website, if you go to the menu, I started a blog and there's only one post.
What a post.
Exactly, what a post. So this is some basic science I want to make for the touring version of the Marble Machine X. So I am in this post describing an experiment that I have asked the community to make. So I want to find out the physical limit. Wait, I'm going to do this. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. So I want to find out the physical limit of how constant we can make the timing of a marble. So this test is going to answer 3 questions. How consistent can we make the timing of a marble drop from release to hit? That's a primary question. Follow-up questions. How do different types of guide rails affect the timing, accuracy versus free fall? And follow-up question 2, what is the most consistently accurate dropping geometry mechanism? And I go through the test, I give some examples. Some people think using lasers, brake beam lasers instead of solenoids. And I also think there's versions of the test that can be done with audio only, actually, to have some trigger when the gate is open and then also record when the marble is dropping on a surface. So I'm going through how I think this test could be set up. I'm going to update a little bit with how we are going to gather the results. But my plan for the world tour is to put out these kinds of, the world tour machine, is to put out these kind of foundational blog posts about the design for that machine. Because now when I start to work with this machine, I feel I'm getting close to the... We're not there yet on this machine, but I'm seeing in logic that we're some milliseconds off. And I want to know if we can build a marble machine that is not milliseconds off. And I also want to get a lot of help from the community to go through these things. So during the summer, I will compose some of these blog posts. So check back from time to time. You can also go and follow these blogs on the Discord server. And I am super, because there's a lot in the community who just do all this prototyping work. And I'm super happy to kind of work together. We are actually like an informal DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. And this is something that I think will disrupt how we work. In 5 years from now, some people are going to work for their own LLC or for an employer. Some people are going to work for a DAO, a Decentralized Autonomous Organization. And we are having a discussion to turn the Wintergatan community into, first of all, an informal DAO, but perhaps over the years, becoming a formal DAO. So I'm just super inspired by this, and I'm finding new ways to kind of communicate clearly in public. And this is where my brain is at. You can see how good we can make this machine. I'm going to make the album on this machine. But I would never dare to sell you a concert ticket for €1 to go and see this machine. I could not sleep if I sold you tickets to this machine. So all the hard-earned lessons about resilient design is going to be implemented in the new machine. For example, if we don't need to put the marbles into one lane, let's not do that. For example, it takes a lot of energy to crank this machine. We have 4 timing belts. On the new machine, I'm planning to have 1 timing belt. We have 5 lifting methods on the new machine. I'm planning to have 1 lifting method of the marbles. I'm going to go nuclear on simplifications, because that's the only way I would dare to sell a single ticket for an upcoming world tour. So this is a fantastic new project that I love. I know a lot of people will be like, no, please not the third one. But the third house you build, you get it right on your third try. And I'm definitely going to engage a lot with the community. So during the summer, this is basically a huge plug to come and hang out with us on the Wintergatan Discord server. Check the blog post and see if you can get involved in getting the touring version to be the tightest, most amazing automatic mechanical music instrument built in the history of the world, perhaps the universe. So with that, thanks to everyone who has been here on the live streams. Thanks to Hannes 2000, all the new members, everyone watching. It's been fantastic to live stream. A lot of people are asking for the videos. The live streams have given me double amount of time to work on the machine. So I'm deliberately making a trade-off between perhaps the videos that are maybe easier for the audience and the trade-off for what's keeping me doing this progress on the machine. So we do want to make videos, but for now, this has been a fantastic experience and learning curve. And having Hannes in the room, it's just been so fun. After every stream, we're like, when are we going to stream again? It has been so much fun. But as Hannes said, if you see people asking, we will make a summarization of all the progress in some short, snappy, easy to digest videos on the channel over the summer. And in the autumn, we don't really know the format yet. Maybe we'll find a little bit of a better mix where we can mix some longer fly-on-the-wall live streams like this and some snappier 10-minute edited videos, because there's definitely two different audiences for those kind of formats. So yeah, I'm going to log off internet a little bit and be with my family in Sweden. Be with Hannes 2000 in Sweden, and it's going to probably be about 8 weeks break, and I'm going to think about the next version of the machine and the start of the recording of the album on this machine and the finish of the cymbal and the vibraphone, and then this machine is done. Kinetic fingers, some swoosh contact microphones. There are some Easter eggs coming up in the end as well that I've been planning for like 5 years that you don't know about yet. So Easter eggs for the machine is coming in the autumn. So it's been, to everyone who made the transition from the videos to live stream, thank you, because we are really pivoting the content in this way because it was what I personally needed and what the machine needed. And we're having so much fun with it. So for everyone in the audience who are so dynamic that you followed us over to the new format, thanks for hanging out with us. It means so much. I'm actually stoked about what the machine did today, even though we have a lot of work to do yet. End of rant.
Oh, yes, it has been a true pleasure to do these live streams with you. And as Martin is taking a short break here, I will try to feed some content up to the channel during that break in form of the shorter, condensed versions of the live streams. So that there's some activity on the channel at least for you. I know you will miss us, so I will do my best. You and I'm the one editing, so there will be a lot of Hannes 2000 in those videos.
That's what everyone wants. More segues, more segues. So we should end with tell the end result. 74 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For the history books, we should put
81.
on 81. So let's put on screen the last result of today's test. We are at 81.
81.
80,000 marbles played, 81 failed. We are going to get this down to 0 eventually. So yeah, without further ado, I already rambled for 10 minutes. Thank you so much for today and take care. See you on the next one. Have a wonderful summer, everyone.
Bye.
Ciao.